Hi guys, good evening or good morning or whatever. In this class we're going to look at phrasal verbs. So it's designed for intermediate students, but I think advanced students would also benefit from this. So we're going to look at phrasal verbs. I'm going to give you some new ones and we're going to practice using them. And we're going to read a text which uses most of them. So hopefully it should be, you should learn something from this. So we'll see. As normal, I have attached a document onto Verbling, and you should be able to download this, and it's on phrasal verbs, and it's a PowerPoint. So if you could all get this ready before we speak, it'll be quite useful. Equally, I'll put it onto chat, okay? So 1 second, I'll just pull it there, and hopefully lots of people can join us today. We have Carlos in the room, in the virtual room. Carlos, how are you? Okay, Carlos, could you just check your microphone settings? I can't quite hear you. It may be that your microphone is muted. I can't hear. I can just see your mouth moving. Could you write in the chat box what you want to say? Okay. I'll show my screen as well. I'll share my screen. If you just look here in the top right-hand corner, if it's red, if this icon it looks red, then that means your microphone is muted. You just need to press this, if that's your first time on Verbling or whatever. Is that okay? Okay. Okay? We'll come back to you. Rachel, nice to speak with you again. Rachel, can you hear me?
Hello?
Great,
Yeah.
Nice to speak with you again.
Me too.
Great, and how are you today? How are you today, Rachel?
I'm fine, thanks.
Sure.
How are you?
Cool, I'm good, thank you. Okay, so, Bugra, are you there or a customer? Is a customer there?
No, just I'm here.
Have you finished work now?
No, it's gonna finish like 6:30. I got a 1.5 hour now.
Okay, so not too long, so that's quite cool.
Yeah.
Carlos, is it okay now? Carlos? Okay, well, not yet, still, we can't hear you. Okay, no worries. Okay, I'll come back to you. Hazel, can you hear me? Okay, just check your microphone settings, we'll come back. Ibrahim, can you hear us? Okay, again, just check your microphone settings and we'll come back. Jose.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, good almost evening. What time is it where you are?
Yeah, it is 4 p.m. 4 o'clock p.m.
It's the same here, yeah? So 4 p.m., yeah? So good morning. Did you just wake up by any chance?
I am cool. I have a cool.
You have a cold?
Yes.
Okay, yeah? So it's best to
Sure.
stay in bed. But I'm happy that you got out of bed for this class, yeah? I'm happy about that. That makes me feel, yeah, good. Rosa, can you hear me?
Yes,
How are you today?
fine. Every day is happy.
Perfect, yeah? So you're an optimistic person. We spoke yesterday, I think, or did we speak earlier by any chance?
Yes. Yesterday I had a class with you.
Perfect. Nice to speak with you again. But I don't know if you know the rest of the group, yeah? So those, by the way, I'll ask Bukra to do this as well, if he's still here. Just say your name and where you come from, okay? When I ask you. Okay, so Rosa, you're from Italy, was it?
Spain.
Spain. Okay, one of them. Okay, nice to speak with you again. And we have Sabina again. How are you, Sabina?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. And Sabina is from Moscow, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. And Alina.
Hi, hello.
Good to see you again. Oh, good to see your profile picture.
Thank you.
That's good. Where is it? Where did you take this picture?
It is in Vyborg town close to St. Petersburg.
Cool. And could you tell everyone where you come from? You're Russian, but I can't remember your city.
I live in Russia in St. Petersburg.
Oh, okay, that's easy to remember. Okay, in that case, that's fine. Okay, so Carlos. Okay, it says here, Carlos, I have a problem with the browser. I don't know what happens with my microphone. I'm not sure what to suggest apart from the microphone settings. Yeah, so to see if it's muted, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, okay. Hopefully it's okay. Anyone else who I haven't spoken to? Did I speak to Hazel?
Hello. Hello. I had my microphone muted. Now I can hear you very well.
Perfect. How are you today, Hazel?
Very well. I just came from work and I'm from Romania and now it's 17 o'clock, 5 p.m.
So it's 5:07, yeah? So 5:07. Do you mean like this? 1 second.
Yes, 5 p.m. 5 p.m.
5
7
p.m.
minutes past 7. Past
5. Perfect.
7
It's confusing,
past
yeah. With
5.
the... Okay, so Hazel, good to speak with you again. We've spoken before, yeah. So nice that you could join us again.
We haven't. I joined only on chat box with you.
Okay, yeah. That's how I knew you, yeah. So I'm sure I recognise your name first, Hazel from Romania. Okay, guys. Okay, we're going to talk about phrasal verbs today. If I say this word, does this sound like another language to you apart from English? Phrasal verbs. Do you understand what a phrasal verb is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who said yes? Jose.
Yes, I understand.
Give me an example of one that you know in English.
In English, well, maybe
Put it off.
there are a lot of, but I don't remember now. There is too many.
Yeah. So who said something else? Someone suggested one.
Put it off.
To put something off. Yeah. Who said that?
Yeah.
Was it Bura?
Bura.
Postpone.
Yes, it means to postpone something. So to put something off.
Look after.
Write down.
Wait. To look after. Wait. Could you all write them down? Yeah. So maybe it's quicker than me. Look after. To put something off. We'll explain these first. To put something off. What does that mean? Someone who doesn't know. So, right. Who? Who
Put
said
it
that?
off. To do it later?
To do it later. That was Sabina. Yeah. To do it later. I'm putting it off till later. I'll do
Delay.
it.
Yeah.
To delay it. I'll do it after the TV, the football match, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll put it. To put someone off doing something. What does this mean then? To put someone off doing something. What does this mean? To put someone off doing something. For example, Alina, if I said to you, London is the rainiest, the coldest, the miserablest, the worst city in the world, would I have put you off going to London?
Prevent somebody from doing something?
Mm-hmm. Prevent. You?
Not so. It basically, I say something that's bad that makes you decide yourself that you don't want to do it.
Sweet.
So, to say something in the negative way. Alina, did you hear me, what I said?
Yes, I hear you, but the connection is very bad.
Okay, can everyone else hear me, or is it not so clear?
We can hear you very well.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so Alina, I was just saying, if I said to you, London is the worst city in the world, never go to London, would this put you off going to London?
No, I don't think so. I'd like to go
so-
to London still.
Okay, so it wouldn't put you off, but put you off means make you think, I shouldn't do this, yeah? So, for
Over.
example, who said over? Hazel?
Yes, think over.
To think over. You would have to think over it. For example, if I said to you, did you know in fish and chips it's not really fish, but they put dead cat in it, yeah? So this may put you off eating fish and chips. You might think, maybe it's not the best idea to do it.
Convince.
It's like to discourage to doing something.
Yes, Bugra, yeah, to discourage, yeah, I'm putting you off doing something. Also, to put someone off, though, to put someone off is to distract, yeah, so I'm putting you off.
Yeah, yeah.
Distract or to make it worse. Rasal, good to speak with you again. Rasal, we'll come back to you when it's sorted. Anyone else who's joined us, I think that's okay, yes, I think that's all right. Okay, so any other verbs, any phrasal verbs that you suggested?
Write down.
Put out.
To doubt.
Yeah, extinguish.
To doubt, did you say?
No, put out.
To put out, yeah? So, yeah. So if you have a candle, you put out the flame, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get rid of the flame, and it's gone, yeah? You put it out, put something out. Put the fire out, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, any other ones? Carlos, is it okay now? Still not yet. Okay, to take care, yeah, to take care is a good one, Rosa. To take care of someone or something. We often say this, take care, okay? But to take care of a kid or to take care of a dog. Rachel, do you have an example? Okay, someone just put in the chat box to explain the difference between to take over. Yeah, Rachel?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Buddha.
Yeah, I was going to say it didn't sound like Rachel. To take over something, yeah? If you have a company, you'd want to take over another company.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, that's usually how it's used. Jonathan put, I don't know if it's Jonathan or whatever, in the chat box. Could you just explain turn out, turn in, turn up? Does anyone know to turn up to something? Alina? To turn up to something.
Turn out. I can give an example that turn.
To appear
We
unexpectedly.
expected something to be the one way, but it turns out to be another way, for example.
Yeah, so it turns out to be, yeah? So, for example, I expect, right, I tell you, yeah, it's the worst city in the world, it's the rainiest, the coldest, the smelliest, the whatever, and you go, actually, Martin, it turned out to be okay, yeah? After all you said, it turned out to be okay. Yeah, so the result of something, yeah? So, for example, if I said to you, okay, Jose, if you said to me your country is the warmest country in the world, I go to your country and it's raining all the time. Well, actually, Jose, it turned out to be quite rainy.
Raining cat and dog, no?
Raining cats and dogs, that's another expression. Yeah, that's another expression. To rain cats and dogs. Cats and dogs, that's another thing. 1 second. We'll explain that in a minute. Okay, Jonathan put to turn out to prove to be. Yeah, so it proved to be rainier than I expected. It turned out to be rainier than I expected. To turn up, people appear. So, oh look, I don't know. Alina turned up 5 minutes ago. Yeah, so she turned up. She arrived. And the last one you said to turn in. I'm gonna turn in for the night, meaning I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna turn in. Or tuck in, you can say. To tuck
Or
in.
give to the police.
To turn someone in. Yeah, of course. Yeah, to turn someone in, he did it. Yeah.
Yes, give to the police.
Okay, so to turn in could mean to go to bed. I'm gonna turn
Lie
in.
down.
Sorry.
Lie down. Is it saying? Turn in.
To tuck in meaning get really cozy. Yeah. So it's cold outside. You want to get your duvet and snuggle. Yeah. So that's to tuck in. It's usually to lie down though. It's like this: lie down, but you don't have to sleep. To tuck in is to really get your duvet around to feel snug and feel cozy and warm and stuff like that. Yeah, that's to tuck in. To lie down is another thing. Yeah, so to lie down is just I'm going to take a lie down. Yeah, I feel tired. I'm not sleepy. But to get my energy back, I'll take a lie down. Yeah, I'll have a little nap. But it doesn't. Or to lie down can just literally mean I'm lying down. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, any other ones before we go to the ones I prepared? Asia's turned up. How are you, Asia? Okay, I can't hear you so well. Just check your microphone settings and hopefully you can join us very, very soon. Can anyone else? Has anyone else turned up? No, I think that's it. Okay, so let's go to my presentation unless anyone's got any more ones that they've worked out. Any more examples?
Give up.
To give up.
To
What does it mean?
abandon. To surrender.
Yeah, I give up. Oh, guys, you're not speaking to me. I give up. Bye. I'm gonna
No.
tuck in.
We don't want you to give up.
Okay, I won't give up just yet. Just yet. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna send you this PowerPoint in the Verbling chat box. Okay. So if you could all open this, but I'll share my screen as well in the meantime. Okay. So. Phrasal verbs. It's not business English, yeah? This is, I used the presentation from earlier. But if you go to page 2, can you see this?
Yes.
Okay, so there are some phrasal verbs here that you may know or you may not be familiar with. Your task is just to match them with the definitions. Okay, so we're going to do it in a structured way. So we'll go from right to left this time. Okay, so Rosa, you're going to start, and then basically it will be Rachel afterwards, Jose afterwards, Ibrahim afterwards, Hazel, etc. Okay, so make a start, Rosa. So to grow up.
Grow up is develop for being a child to being an adult.
Yeah. Okay. Does everyone agree with this? Develop from being a child, to being an adult. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
To grow up. Are you all grown up? Yeah. So not in terms of age, but in terms of mentality. Okay. So, are you all grown up? Have you all grown up? Alina.
No, sometimes I'm such a child.
Okay. So you can say grow up, Alina. Yeah. Grow up. Bugrad, have you grown up?
Yeah, of course I grown up.
Okay. Carlos.
Hello, tell me.
Okay, now I can hear you, Carlos. Great.
Yes,
Okay, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. And where are you from, just out of interest?
I'm Spanish, but I live in London currently.
Oh, you're living in London. That's interesting. Okay, so I was saying to Alina, I was trying to put Alina off London. What's your impressions of London? Be honest.
I like the city because I'm from Canary Island. My island is small, so London is a big city. There are a lot of fun to do.
But no sun. But no sun.
No sounds.
As in, no. There's sound, but no sun. There is no sun in London, but there is sun.
Yes. I know, but now it's getting chilly, the weather, so I have to to improve to live in a big city, but I like it.
No worries, cool, yeah? And the thing is,
Yes,
you can
no.
always wear a coat. I guess in the
Yeah.
hot countries, you can't take off your skin. But yeah, I guess, do you miss the Canary Islands?
Yeah, of course. 6 months ago, I couldn't go there. I miss.
So it's coming up to summer in a couple of months. Maybe, yeah, okay. Are you spending your summer in London or is summer in Canary Islands? I know which one I would
I
choose.
wish to spend
Wake
in
up.
Canary Island.
Okay, so you'd go back. I would do the same.
Yeah.
Ibrahim, you've just Jose, sorry, you've just woken up, right? I just heard your alarm.
Okay, vamos a ver.
No, I was joking. Okay, so Carlos, we're talking about phrasal verbs. I don't know if you followed much of what we were talking about.
Yes.
But do you know any phrasal verbs? And have you heard them on the streets of London? Yeah,
Yes,
people
for
chatting with you.
example, are you picking on me?
Yeah, that's a good one. Are you picking on me? Are you picking on me?
Yeah.
Does everyone else know this? Are you picking on me?
Pick on.
To pick on someone.
Hmm.
You can choose someone, you can pick a person, but to pick on something is something else. Rachel, do you know to pick on someone?
To make an irony about?
Like to annoy them?
You could annoy them by doing this, but usually it's kind of like a jokey thing. Yeah, so what were you going to say, Rosa? Sorry. Was it Rosa or someone else?
Right?
What was your suggestion, sorry?
Yeah, we listen you. We hear you.
Okay, I thought Rosa said something as Rachel was speaking. I was just asking. Okay, so to take the mickey out of someone, it's the same as this. And for those who when I say that you don't understand, it just means basically you make jokes about someone. You pick on someone. For example, if you've got a friend who is, I don't know, a bit shorter than average, you could pick on him for being short. You could say to him something like, "Are you right, shorty?" Yeah. Or for example, if you've got a friend who's maybe a bit larger than average, you can say, "Are you right, fatty?" You're picking on him. Yeah. You're making kind of like a joke about him.
Yes, of course.
Okay, Carlos. Yeah. So where did you hear this?
Yeah, with friends at work. Sometimes we are speaking. Sometimes say, "Are you picking on me?" When I tell him some a history from Canary Island.
Yeah. Are you picking on me? Yeah. So is it because I'm British? Yeah. Something like that. Are you picking on me? Yeah. That kind of situation. Yeah. So is it because I am? That's a lot of a common phrase. Is it because I am whatever? Yeah. And you make an observation about yourself. So yeah, okay. So to pick on someone or to take the mickey, and that means the same. Have you heard this, Carlos? To take the mickey. Are you taking the mickey?
No.
It means the same as the P word. Yeah. So if I said P1SS.
P1SS. Okay.
P1SS.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
You understand? Yeah. So
Yeah,
to take the mickey, to take the P1SS. Yeah.
Please. Okay.
Piss. Okay, to take the piss. Yeah. So to take the mickey. That's another. In fact, that's another way we say it, actually. To take. This is not as polite as to take the mickey or to pick on someone, but to take the piss of someone. I'm sorry for saying this.
Okay.
That means to take the mickey, but that's a bit less polite, shall we say? Yes, that's a bit less polite. To take the piss of someone, to take the mickey out of someone. Okay, so Hazel, did you understand everything?
Yes.
Okay, do we have any questions from anyone? I'm sorry for saying that. Sorry, I heard. That means Mickey, but sorry, someone's got the Verbling website open. Yeah, if they can close this window while you're in the Hangout, just will avoid the echo. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, so that's to grow up. Sorry, how did we get to this stage? Oh, yeah, I was asking you, Carlos, about if you've heard common words in London. Any more that you've heard in London?
For example, the transport is super expensive, I think. I spend near £200 a month.
Yeah, it is crazy. And can I just ask, do you have an Oyster card?
Yes, of course, but it's the same because London is divided by zones. Currently, I'm living in zone 3, so if I have to work in zone 1, I have to cross 3 zones, so it's expensive.
So you would pay about £200, guys, £200 a month. So this is, in dollars, maybe $320 or something like this per month, just on the travel. It's crazy price. But for the rest of it, you're finding okay, yes? Or actually everything's expensive, isn't it, Carlos?
Yes. But well, the food is expensive, but if you know your son, you can go maybe a street market or a special big superstore, so you can find a cheaper.
Tesco, yeah,
Tesco, Asda.
Yeah, Asda is even better actually. Asda is good. Okay, anyway, yeah. So let's not distract ourselves. Okay, let's go back. So to grow up, yeah? So did you understand this, Carlos? To grow up.
Yes, grow up. Yes,
Cool.
I grew
Have
up
you-
in Canary Island, for example.
Yes, perfect. I'm not going to ask everyone. This will spend a lot of time. Did anyone who didn't understand, shout out now. Grow up. Okay, good. Everyone understood. Let's go to the next one. So, the next one, who would like to read? So, Alina read, I think. Alina, did you read? No, we went from right to left. Robert, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good to speak with you. We've spoken before, I think.
Yes, we spoke. We have spoken.
Could you remind me and the rest of the group where you're from?
I'm from Hungary.
Perfect. Yeah, I remember now. So, Hungary. We're talking about phrasal verbs. Did you follow?
Yes, I followed you.
Great. Okay, so could you read the next one? Yeah. So if you can see my screen, 1 second.
Yes, bring up.
Okay, and what's the difference between to grow up and to bring up?
To bring up means to I don't know how to say it. To take care of a child if you have a child or not.
Yes. Yeah. So
Okay.
to raise a child.
Yes, to raise a child.
The child grows up, but it is brought up by its parents or
Yes.
by its carers.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so could you match this up then with the definition?
Care for children until they are adults.
Okay, so to care for children till they're adults, perfect. Again, like before, anyone who didn't understand, just shout out now. Cool. Okay, next one. Let's go to who's there? Rachel. Could you read the third one, please? Rachel? Okay, we can't hear you. Just check your mic and we'll come back to you. Jose, could you read the third one, please?
Tell off
Tell someone off.
is, I think, it means take care of all.
To take care, did you say?
No.
Yes.
Okay, someone disagrees. Who disagrees?
Hazel.
What did you say, sir?
I said I disagreed.
Okay, and
I
what should
also.
it
Me
be?
too.
Okay, who's that? Okay, everyone disagrees with you, Jose. Okay, so let's strike to this. Rosa, what did you say?
She will win.
She'll win, yeah? She's got the power. Go for it. Rosa.
Yeah.
Hazel. It's Hazel.
Oh, it's Hazel. Sorry.
Yes.
Hazel, what should it be?
Talk angrily to someone because they have done
Yes.
something wrong.
Okay, so have you got any experience recently where you've told someone off? Hazel.
Me?
Have you
No.
told anyone else off? Have you told anyone off recently?
No, I try not to.
Okay, you try to avoid this kind of thing, but has
Yes.
anyone told anyone off? Alina, you look like a fierce type. Are you fierce?
No, I can't remember the accident when I told somebody off.
Have you been told off though? Have you been told off?
Oh, yes, I was. When I was, when we were making some task, and I did everything wrong. I was
Yes.
told off.
Told off, yeah? So if you do something wrong and other people are not happy with you, they'll tell you off. Alina, bad. Yeah, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this. Parents do this to their children. Don't do this. Don't do that. Do your homework. That kind of thing. Yeah? Bugra. Okay.
Yeah.
Does your
Yeah.
wife, your new wife, tell you off?
My new wife, my first wife also. She told me off because I was drunk and I came home late. She told me off.
Naughty Bugra. Naughty Bugra. Did you learn your lesson?
Yeah. I learned my lesson.
We are all glad,
Unfortunately.
aren't we? We're all glad that you
Yeah.
learned this lesson.
We are
Bad
then the
Bugra.
same.
Bad Boogra. Okay, no. Okay, so she told you off, yeah? So how did she tell you off? Give us the speech, yeah? Translate it into English. What did she say to you? You walked in, you were completely off your wall, you were out of your head, you were drunk. How did she react? What did she say to you?
Sorry. You speak to me. I didn't hear. Sorry.
Boogra, I was saying, right, how did she tell you off? So you came in out of your head, you were completely trolleyed, gazeboed, whatever you want to call it, drunk. How did she tell you off? Yeah. So what words did she use? Translate it.
What did she say me? When I step in at the home, she just staring. She was staring at me, and she said, "If you came like that, I'm gonna broke you."
Break up with you, yeah?
Yeah, break up with me. Yeah.
Okay, to break up with someone. Do you know what this means?
Separate.
Yes.
Yes.
That's another one, yeah? To break up with someone, yeah? So she would separate. Of course, not serious, yeah? But, yeah, okay. So if you come in like this, you would do this. That's a good telling off. Hazel.
Yes.
You don't tell anyone off, but can you think of an example of something that you would say to tell someone off? Would you react similarly to Boogra's wife, yeah? So if Boogra was your husband and he came home drunk, how would you react?
Probably. I would say the same thing. I will break up with him if he do again such thing.
Okay, yeah, so maybe it's a common trait.
All girls are same, Martin.
All women are the same. Are you saying? Would any woman disagree with here? We're giving women the right to speak. Would any woman like to comment?
Yeah, same comment.
Alina, would you like to comment?
If my husband comes home drunk, will come home drunk because I have no husband. I think that I will just comfort him some way and ask him not to get drunk in future.
Yeah, okay. And maybe, yeah, get the coffee on made or something. Okay, Hung, can you hear me, Hung? Hung. Okay, we'll come back to you. Ibrahim, have you been told off recently, or have you told someone off recently?
Yeah. My mother told me off many times.
And what kind of things would she tell you off for doing?
Sometimes I'm late, and she told me off
for being late. Yeah, so she would tell you off for being late. Okay, have you told anyone off recently?
Yeah, I told my brother off because sometimes he angry at me.
And how would you so if I was your brother, I did something to annoy you, how would you tell me off?
I don't understand.
So if I was your brother and I did something to annoy you, how would you tell me off? What would you say?
I say get out.
Shut up.
Get out.
Go away. Yeah, some things like that. And maybe some not so friendly words. I don't know. Okay, Jose, what would you say? Jose, can you follow? So, have you been told off recently?
Sorry.
Have you been told off recently? Did you understand?
Told off.
Being told off.
I think my wife tell me off when I be later. Maybe?
Yeah, okay, so if you're late for something, she'll tell you off, yeah? So she would, Jose, bad Jose. But would you tell anyone off, yeah? Have you told anyone off recently? Jose. Have you told anyone else off?
I'm sorry.
No problem, no problem. Okay, your wife has told you off, but have you told anyone off? No problem. Okay, we'll come back, no worries. Rachel. Rachel, can you hear?
I'm here.
Perfect. Okay, so have you been told off recently, and have you ever told anyone off? Did you follow, Rachel? Did you follow? Okay, I'm assuming not, so we'll go to Robert. Robert, can you hear?
Yes, I can.
Okay, have you told anyone off recently?
No, I'm not this kind of person, but I can imagine, yes.
Okay, and have you been told off?
Yes, but not recently, long ago.
Okay, so now you've grown up a bit. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one. So, where did we get to? Ibrahim, sorry. Could you read the fourth one, please? I'll focus my screen.
Take after someone. Take after someone.
Okay, and what does it mean?
Take after. Look or behave like another member of your
Perfect.
family.
Do you take after anyone? Ibrahim, do you take after anyone? Ibrahim, I can hear some background noise. Ibrahim, did you understand?
No.
Okay, no worries. I'll just mute some people. Okay, so Ibrahim, yes. So, do you take after anyone?
No.
Okay, so you're completely unique. Okay, so 1 second. Do you take after anyone? Okay, let's go to Hung. Hung, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Perfect. Nice to speak with you. Where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Okay, great. Okay, so nice to meet you. By the way, I can hear some echo. Hung, have you got the Verbling website open?
Yes.
Could you please close that that tab, just because there's an echo? So keep Hangouts open, but close the Verbling website, please.
Yes, okay.
Okay, perfect. Let's try it. Okay, there's still an echo. Has someone else got the Verbling website open?
No.
No.
Carlos? Okay, no sound coming from Carlos, so I'm assuming it's not him. Bugra, you haven't.
Hello?
Okay, now it's okay, Okay, so, Hung. Okay, so, did you...
Tell me.
Okay, so, Hung, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so, I was just saying, yeah, do you understand what we're talking about? So guys, I can really hear the echo still. Could everyone make sure that Verbling is closed? Yeah, the Verbling website is closed. Okay, that seems to be better now, I think. Okay, so Hung, I was just saying. It's still there, I think, yeah? So it's still there. I'm going to mute... actually, could you all mute your microphones for a minute? And then unmute them when you want to speak, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Now it's okay, perfect. Hung, yeah, so we were talking about phrasal verbs. Do you understand what we were talking about so far, yeah? So we were talking, for example, to break up with someone, to take the mickey out of someone, to pick on someone, to grow up, to bring someone up, yeah? Do you understand these?
Yeah. Yes, I understand it.
Perfect. And do you know any phrasal verbs that maybe we haven't talked about so far?
Okay. Okay.
Do you have any examples?
Yes, I have example with the number 4. Take after.
So who do you take after?
Yes. When my brother was in, I take after him.
Okay, you took after your brother. What did your brother do?
Yes.
Okay, so
When he's small and he was ill, I take after him.
okay, that's to look after, yeah? So to look after.
Yeah. What does it mean take after?
Okay, or to take care of, yeah? To take care of. To take after just means, for example, if you look like your dad, you would have taken after your dad, your father, yeah? So to take after, to be very similar to share some characteristic, or to share the appearance. You look the same.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I understand.
Guys, that's the point. Someone put in the chat box, do you all wear headsets, or do you have earphones or something?
Yes, I had wearing microphone.
No worries. Okay, what about the rest of you? Yeah, so I know Alina's fine, Burka's fine. Carlos, you're wearing a headset, aren't you? Yeah, that's okay.
Yes.
Hazel, you're okay earlier, so that's not you. Jose is?
I'm okay. I'm wearing headphones, but I think from Carlos is coming some echo.
That's from Carlos, okay? So Carlos, for the meantime, until
yes,
we're just
I have headphones now.
No problem. We're just hearing some sound, so we'll mute you. But when you speak, okay, unmute yourself, okay? Don't be offended.
Okay.
Don't be offended. Okay, so yeah, to take after is basically to share a characteristic or to share the appearance of someone else, usually a parent or a grandparent. So, for example, if your father or your mother was a kind person, and you are also a kind person, you've taken after your mother, yeah? So you get this from your mother. You take after your mother for being kind. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so, Bugra, do you take after anyone?
Yeah, I take after my mom.
And why so?
All her characteristic in, but
Yep, I can hear. Yeah, is that okay, Bugra? So you were saying you take after your mother, yeah? So you share the same characteristics as your mother. Okay, let's come back to you. Alina, who do you take after?
I'm take after my mother.
In what way?
In appearance, in my character, my mental, practically everything.
So you're a clone, yeah? You're a clone of your mother, right?
Some kind of, yes.
Effectively. Cool. Carlos, who do you take after, if you take after anyone? Oh, sorry, because we muted you, you have to I just forgot. Because we muted you, you have to unmute yourself now. And then, yeah, it's okay? Okay, we'll come back to you. We'll go to Hazel. Hazel, do you take after anyone?
Yes, I take after my grandmother in appearance and all kind of being.
Every aspect, yeah? So your character, your mentality, your appearance. Okay, cool.
It's now the sound fine.
Yep, now it's okay, we can hear you. Carlos,
Okay.
who do you take after?
Yeah, for example, I took after my brother.
Why so, yeah? So what about
Yes.
your brother?
My brother is 10 years, and when my parents went out, so I had to take after him.
Okay, that's to look after, yeah?
Look after.
But to take after is just, for example, Alina said she takes after her mother because her mother she looks like her mother, and also she has the same character. She shares the character as her mother. Okay, so do you, in this regard, do you take after anyone?
Yeah, yes. Okay, take after.
So do you look like a parent or a grandparent, or do you share the same character as a parent or a grandparent, or someone older than you in your family?
Yes, some people told me I take after my mother.
Okay, yeah, cool. By the way, there's it's quite common in family situations in the UK. If there is a problem, usually the parent would say you take after the other parent. And if the child did something well, they'd say you take after me. So, for example, usually it would happen in the family. You come home with good exam results, and the mother would say, "Oh, you take after me. You take after me with your brains." The next day, he comes back and he's done something wrong. The police bring him home. "Oh, you take after your father. You're the same as your father." Do you understand? Has this happened to you?
Yes.
Can I ask a question, teacher?
Please. Yeah, Ibrahim.
Yes.
Who was that?
No.
Was that Hung?
Yeah. It has a phrase take after like father, like son.
Yeah, they say this. Yeah, like father, like son.
It the same meaning with the like father, like son.
Yeah, similar. Yeah, so basically you share the same. You're similar to your father. Yeah, so like father, like son.
Yes, I understand, and I think I and my father is the same.
You're the same. Yeah, so you take after your father. You take after your father.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
It's the same. So does this happen with you? Has this ever happened with you, Hung? Where, for example, you've done something really well, and your father says, "Ah, son, you take after me," and then you do something not so good, and then your father says, "You take after your mother." Do you understand?
Really? Yes, understand. Okay.
Has this ever happened to you? So have you experienced this before? Your parents are selective, yeah? They're proud. They want to say you are like them when you do something well, but they don't want to say you are like them when you do something bad. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand it. I get it.
Cool. Okay, so Deniz put in the chat box. He's probably not. He's not in the class, but he's contributing somewhat. Resemble, yeah. It just means to resemble, to take after. Rachel, who do you take after?
I take after my mom.
Okay, and why? Why do you take after your mother?
I look like her and I kind of act like her.
So you have the same character. You do similar things. You think in similar ways. Cool. Robert.
Yes, in appearance I take after my mom, and in character after my dad.
So you're a proper mix, yeah? At least you know who your parents are, yeah? So you know your father's your father, your mother's your mother. Good. Okay, Alejandro, can you hear me?
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
And where are you from?
I'm from Madrid, Spain.
Great, nice to meet you. We also have Carlos is originally from Spain. Jose is from Spain. Cool. Okay, so we're talking about phrasal verbs. Did you follow what we were talking about by any chance?
Yes, take after.
Okay, and who do you take after?
Yeah, I take after my mom in the sense of physically.
Yeah.
And also kind of I take after my father in an emotional way.
Yeah, so you have a mix of both, yeah? So a mix. Yeah. Cool. Okay, in that case, let's go to the next one. By the way, I've got a presentation, but I'll share my screen anyway so you can see this. Those who have just joined, or who've joined since I last spoke, you should be able to access it here, but I'll share my screen as well. 1 second. Okay. In fact, no, maybe I sent you the wrong one. Yeah, I sent you the wrong one. Sorry, I sent you the wrong one. Wait. That was the Hangouts maybe. This should be the document. Yeah, the box one. Okay, so I'll share my screen, and could Hung please read out the... In fact, I think you just did that.
Please, Carlos, I think he has the noise, background noise.
Okay, no worries. So, Carlos, in that case, we'll mute you and then we'll join you back in. Okay, so can everyone see my... No worries. Can everyone see my screen? Who would like to read the next one? So that's to take after. We already talked about looking after, yeah? So maybe we can miss this one. So to
Okay.
look after someone, just to take care of, yeah?
Get on. To get on with someone. 6
Which one?
is I read the 6 phrasal verb. Get on with someone. Have a friendly relationship with someone. F.
Perfect. Yeah, cool. So to get on with someone, you are friends, yeah? You can get on, well, not necessarily friends. You can get on well with acquaintances. You can get on well with colleagues. Basically, you have the atmosphere is good between you. You have a good relationship. It's not that you hate each other, yeah? So, Alejandro.
Yeah.
Who do you most get on well with? Who do you get on well with the most?
I don't know if I understand well the meaning of that.
For example, okay, who's here that I know who I've met in several occasions with? I've spoken to Alina several times. I get on well with Alina. When I speak to Alina, I don't think, oh, I hate this woman. Yeah, oh, why does she always come? Yeah, so and I don't know what she thinks, but yeah, I get on well with Alina. Who else have I spoken to several times? I get on well with all of you, yeah? Okay, but Alejandro, who do you get on well with?
I get well. Yes, I get well with some work colleagues.
Okay, and who do you not get on well with? Do you get on well with all of your colleagues?
No, some of them.
Okay, and who do you not get on well with? So you can get on well with your colleagues. Is there someone you don't get on well with at all? You absolutely can't stand.
Yeah. Yeah, the most close. I think you mean that you get it's like you get along with them. Is the same more or less to get along with people?
To get along with someone, it's the same. Yeah. So to get on well with someone, to get along with someone, it's exactly the same. Yeah.
Okay.
Alina, did you understand that? To get along with someone, to get on well with someone.
Yes, I do understand.
With colleagues or friends and things, who do you get on well with most?
With my friends, I get on well, and with some of my group mates, I get on well. I think I get on well with you, Martin.
Thank you, Alina. Thank you.
And I know that I don't get on well with my roommates.
By the way, when you say roommates, do you mean do you share a room?
Yes, I do, with 2 other girls.
Oh, that is bad if you don't get on well with them, yeah? So, how does this work? What do you do? So, do you have some kind of rules or whatever? Or
Yes, we have some kind of rules, but they're just annoying. I don't like them.
Okay, and can you avoid this, yeah? So, if you're with them at the start of the year, can you change roommates, or do you have to be with them for a long time?
There is many students in our university, so maybe in the summer when some will finish it and leave the rooms, I can get to another room and then find new roommates. But if I will be allowed, and I don't think that I will have this possibility.
Okay, and what's it like sharing a room? So, for example, do any of you snore? Do any of you go?
No, everything is okay. It depends on people, and if you get on with a person, you can even don't care if she snores or something like that. But if you don't like person, you know that everything annoying about him or her.
So basically, you make the first impression, and after that, you can't change it. But Alina, what do they do Say.
And sometimes when I speak to you, you can hear them coming here and maybe talking around.
Okay, no, I haven't noticed, but I'll pay attention. Are they there now? Of course, you're speaking badly about them, yes? So they're not there.
Now they're gone. Maybe they're starting working.
Okay, and what do they do that specifically that makes you not get on well with them? Yeah. So do they do anything specifically? It's not snoring. It's not anything to do with sleeping.
They get on well with each other, and when I'm sleeping, when I'm trying to sleep, they talking blah 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 blah, and they think they're whispering, but they're not.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, the loud mouths. Hazel. Okay, who do you get on well with, and who do you not get on well with?
Oh, I get on well usually with my friends and with some colleagues, of course, at work. Not all of them, but I ignore the other ones whom I'm not getting all well.
When you say ignore, what do you do? Yeah, someone starts talking to you. Hazel, can I ask you a question? You're like, yeah, something like that. Yeah, or what?
I respond only with one word or two words. I don't talk too much with them.
Okay, yeah, so you can avoid them and stuff. Okay,
Yes.
so they're who you won't get on well with and stuff, but you have enough people at your work. It's not like you hate everyone, yeah?
No, of course. Of course.
Hung, how is it with you? Who do you get on well with?
I get on well with my roommate.
So you are maybe Alina's probably jealous of you. Tell me why you get on well with them.
Actually, in Vietnam, most students here have to live far away from their house, and then they have to find a house or a room to share with their friend, and they raise money to live it.
Okay,
You
so
understand?
yep. So how come? So why do you get on well with your roommates? Yeah. So Alina said she doesn't like. What about them do you like? Yeah. So why do you like them? Why do you get on well with them?
Yes, because he is older than me, and he not student. He's in his has to go to work, and we don't have time in room. Just to have dinner. We just come and talk about everything about the day, so we don't have the time to take to I don't
Yeah, to
understand
talk. Yeah,
this one.
basically the secret is just don't talk. Yeah. So just schedule your time around. Yeah, that's interesting. Alina, maybe you should take notes. Yeah, maybe you should get flatmates who don't, or house or roommates that don't need to be in the room when you need to be in the room. Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I'll try to do this.
Get someone who studies at night or something, or yeah, I don't know.
He
Okay,
has,
so
sorry.
no worries. Ibrahim, tell me about someone you get on well with and someone you absolutely despise. Someone you absolutely think, oh.
I get on with my friends Khan because we mostly think same and like same activities, and he likes playing football match on PC, and I too.
So you have similar interest, yeah? And you get on well with them because they have similar interest. By the way, time is running out. I'm just going to ask Jose and Robert very, very quickly. But before I do that, I'll follow this up in the next session this evening. And also for Alina and anyone else who knows about this, I will do another slang session, yeah? So I think it's quite popular. There's so much to talk about with British slang. We can do that tonight as well if you want to join. But Jose, really, really quickly, who do you get on well with and who do you not get on well with?
I get on with my neighbor to watch football in the pub.
Yeah, so you get on well with them. You hang around in the pub, yeah. So you're talking pub. And what about Robert? Who do you get on well with specifically?
I get on well with my godfather, who is 66 now, but a very cool guy.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't feel like 66, I guess.
Yes.
Guys, you have been great. I must go now, and hopefully speak to you again soon. Okay.
Okay.
Take care. Bye bye. I'm out.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.